Welcome again to Secrets to Wellness. We're studying secrets or principles that's going to help us to live longer, healthier, and happier. And our first secret is actually water. Water, my friends, is the beverage designed for our health. Water is the beverage that God has provided for us to even quench our thirst. And when we drink water freely, it actually helps supply the necessities of our system, and it will actually assist nature to help us resist disease. So water is very, very important, and it is a wonderful natural remedy. It is very important if we're going to have a longer, healthier, happier life. And water is also a powerful healing agent. For example, we can simply have a hot foot bath treatment if we are having a headache. We want to get that blood from the head down to the feet. And so here we have a powerful water treatment with hot water to the feet, cold water to the head, wrapped in a sheet and then in a blanket, and you will actually feel the headache going right out of your head. And so water is also a powerful healing agent. You see, water brings healing to the body, whether we use it internally or whether we use it externally. And if we're healthy or even if we're sick, water is one of the Creator's greatest blessings. So we can use water to help us to get better if we're sick, and we have water to keep us well. So water is also a calming stress reliever. Have you ever been out by a stream just flowing and feel like you just have less stress in your life? Well, let's look at Amanda Carlson, registered dietitian, director of performance nutrition at Athletes Performance, and she's also a trainer of world-class athletes. And she says, studies have shown that being just even a half a liter dehydrated can increase your cortisol levels. And cortisone is one of those stress hormones that staying in a good hydrated condition can help keep your stress levels down. So that's what we want to do, is have our stress down, isn't it? And when you don't give your body the fluids that it needs, you're putting stress on it, and it's going to respond to that. So also, water is a wonderful stress reliever. Stress can cause dehydration, and dehydration can cause stress. So my friends, it can be a vicious circle. If you have stress, you probably are dehydrated, and then dehydration actually can cause stress. But you can break this cycle by building more water consumption into your day. So we need to get adequate amounts of water. And the proper use of water, my friends, actually promotes health. And this is why this is one of God's important remedies. Water is a gift from God. Right from the very beginning of creation, God gave us the wonderful gift of water. But someone asks, why is water so important? Well, water is important because adults are 60% water by weight, and the brain is 85% water by weight, and the blood is 90% water by weight. And so we have a body that's full of water. And water is needed for every function of human life. It's needed just to breathe, our respiration. It's needed for digestion. It's needed for flexibility so that we can even flex our muscles. So water is needed for every human function of life. And water is essential for efficient circulation of the blood as well. And so we need water because we have normal water loss. We have loss through the lungs when we breathe. We have loss through the skin when we sweat or perspire. And then we have a loss of water through the kidneys and the bowels. So we eliminate toxins these 4 ways: through the lungs, through the skin, through the kidneys, and through the intestines. So we have water loss every day. But let's look at the healthful benefits of replenishing that water. And so we're looking at some benefits of water. Scientific studies reveal the following benefits. First, my friends, it's improving digestion. Now that is, of course, if we're drinking water at the right time, and we'll discuss that as well. And water purifies the blood, it enhances the circulation, eliminates the toxins, and every day our body is filled with toxins just from our surroundings. And then also a wonderful thing that happens is that it increases our energy. Have you ever felt lack of energy? Well, water will increase your energy. And water also is good for treatments. It has healing advantages as we have those good water treatments. And water builds the immune system, just as we get in that shower and take a hot and cold shower. Every day, I take a hot and cold shower. I get in there and I love the hot. Sometimes the cold is a little stimulating, but I go in and take a hot shower for 2 to 3 minutes. And then you can turn on the cold for about 30 seconds. The way I have to do it is often count really fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then another 10 and another 10. I'm counting a little slower by the time I get to the third 10 and 30 seconds. And you'll feel stimulated and you'll feel energized. And then repeat this, especially if you are feeling sick, repeat it at least 3 times. And then, of course, always end with cold. So hot and cold shower actually builds your immune system. And also drinking lots of water improves our memory. We all want to improve our memory, right? And so drinking lots of water does that. Because you see, the brain, in order to remain active, it must have water. In fact, reports indicate that long-term dehydration may even contribute to Alzheimer's disease. Alzheimer's disease is on the rise. And one of the reasons, there are several reasons, but one of the reasons is that when people get older, they actually don't drink enough water. So we need water for the brain to be active. You see, the human brain is about 1/50th of the total body weight, and brain cells are 85% water. So we truly need water to keep our brain healthy. And we need adequate amounts of water for many functions of life. Look, if we expect the body to function with just a little amount of water, it's like, my friends, trying to wash these dirty dishes in just a cup full of water. Now, these dishes aren't going to get very clean, are they? With just 1 cup or 2 cups or maybe even 3 cups of water. They're not going to get very clean. And neither can we cleanse our system on just a few cups of water. So the question is, how much do we really need? I'm glad you asked that question because it's very important. Well, we get water sources from different ways. Of course, we get it from our food, especially if we're eating a lot of fruit. That contains a lot of water. And then we get it from the water that we drink. And so since we get some water from our food, we really need about 8-ounce glasses of water a day, or 2 liters every day. So we need at least 4 to 5 to even survive, and we need 7 or 8 to really feel great, and 9 or 10 if we need to be revitalized. If we're feeling not well, or if the climate is dry, we may need a little more, so we can be revitalized with 9 or 10. But most of us need about 8-ounce glasses of water a day. But then you ask also, don't most people drink enough water? Well, the truth of the matter is that people today drink more soft drinks and more coffee and more caffeine. You see these coffee shops just lined up with several people waiting for caffeine, and then they drink more alcohol than they do good, pure water. So we need to have more water in order to truly be healthy and live longer. But look, let's look at the consumption of soft drinks. A staggering 90% of the world's population consumes caffeinated soft drinks. And 9 of 10 people all over the world, my friends, are drinking caffeine soft drinks. I see it as I travel the world as well. And let's look at the consumption of what kids are drinking. The kids with the highest consumption levels reported drinking about 20 ounces of soft drinks a day, equal to nearly 2 popular-sized cans. So when we are getting this much soft drinks, which are dehydrating, not rehydrating, we're really not hydrating our body. And look, public health officials call soft drinks liquid candy because most boys get 10 or 15 teaspoons of refined sugar daily, and most girls about 10 teaspoons, all from sweetened beverages. Now, this doesn't count, my friends, what they're getting from candy and from sugared cereals and from other sources of processed foods, but this is just from sweetened beverages. And approximately 20% of toddlers between the ages of even 1 and 2 consume soft drinks. It is so sad when you see little babies, little tiny children drinking soft drinks out of a baby bottle. But the consumption of soft drinks annually in the United States in 2015 was 40.7 gallons per person. Now, I hope someone is getting your share, and I'm sure someone's getting my share because I don't drink any soft drinks because I know they're detrimental to our health. And according to the National Soft Drink Association, consumption of soft drinks is now over 600 12-ounce servings per person per year. This is, my friends, 19.72 ounces daily. This is astronomical. It's unbelievable. And the highest consumption of soft drinks is actually in males between the ages of 12 and 29, and they average a half a gallon a day or 8-ounce cups daily. That is way too many empty calories that we are getting. And how does this happen, you say? How can this be true? Well, fast food chains offer 20-ounce drinks with free refills, and people want to get their money's worth. And so at the movie theaters as well as convenience stores, the most popular size is now that 64-ounce double gulp. And so people are getting more soft drinks than the body can really even handle. What about soft drinks and other beverages? Someone asked, well, does it matter really what I drink? They all contain water, don't they? So does it really matter? Well, the body does use water in all its forms, but these beverages pose many, many problems, my friends. So let's look at the real truth about soft drinks. Soft drinks are detrimental to our health. They're filled with sugar and chemicals, and they have health risks. And look, the Harvard School of Public Health reported soft drinks are the beverage of choice for millions of Americans, but sugary drinks increase the risk of type 2 diabetes and heart disease and other chronic conditions. So these diseases that we've talked about, diabetes 2, heart disease, all of these chronic diseases are actually because of our lifestyle practices, and soft drinks is one problem that we have. And a study of 40,000 men for 2 decades found that those who averaged 1 can of a sugary beverage, scientific findings are now showing us that some of the things that we're doing in our lifestyle practices are actually causing some of these chronic diseases. And another study of 80,000 women found that those who consumed a can a day of sugary drink had a 75% higher risk of gout than women who rarely drank such drinks. And so we're finding, science is finding that we have to cut out really some of these beverages that we're drinking. Soft drinks contain large amounts of sugar. In fact, a 20-ounce bottle of soda may contain up to 36 cubes of sugar. This is amazing, my friends. That is an astronomical amount. And even one glass contains about 8 teaspoons of sugar. And that's a small glass, actually. There are much larger ones than that people are drinking. And sugar weakens the immune system. And sugar reduces the ability to fight disease. Soft drinks break down the system and predispose our body to disease. So, we're seeing that soft drinks are filled with empty calories. They contain no nutrition at all. And soft drinks contain empty calories. We get the calories, but we do not get the nutrition that we need. And so we have no vitamins, we have low minerals, high empty calories, and high sugar. I'd like to do a little experiment here and show you how much sugar is actually in a 12-ounce can of a soft drink. So let's take this good water. Now this is good purified water. And how many would like to drink this? Would you like to drink this, my friends? Those of you watching on 3ABN, you'd like to drink this good pure water, right? Well, I'm going to pour that into our glass, and then we'll add here a few chemicals, and so we'll put some coloring in here and add a little bit of that. But of course you have the caffeine as well in these soft drinks. And then we'll add a little more chemicals here to it, and then we'll try to make this look just like a soft drink that you're going to get. And we'll stir this around, and then now we have a soft drink. But let me share how much sugar you are getting in this one glass. Well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And in some soft drinks, we even have as many as 12. Now, would you like to drink this? I don't think so. But many people don't realize how much sugar that they're really getting in these soft drinks, which are detrimental to our health. And so we have the calories down and the calories up, and the sugar is up. So the vitamins are down, the minerals are down, but the calories are up. And so what do we have, my friends? We have unbalanced nutrition. Soft drinks give you too many extra calories, and that's why we have an obesity problem here in this country. And Harvard School of Public Health reported a recent groundbreaking study of 33,097 individuals showed that among people with a genetic predisposition for obesity, those who drank sugary drinks were more likely to be obese than those who did not. And then we wonder why we have a problem with obesity in this country. It's because people are filling their carts, their wagons at the grocery store with all of these soft drinks. So we need to be aware of the factors that increase our risk of obesity. And yet water helps us to lose weight, not gain weight. It's an effective appetite suppressant, so we actually eat less. So we need to drink more water and not these other soft drinks. And yet people all over the world, my friends, get inadequate amounts of water. An inadequate amount of water negatively impacts both our health and even our mental attitudes. So it not only affects our physical health, but also our mental health. Many people, my friends, are actually dehydrated and they don't even know it. And they're not really sick, they're just plain thirsty. And there are some signs of dehydration. One is tiredness. If you're feeling tired and lack of energy, it may be that you need more water. If you're experiencing headaches all the time, it may be that you're lacking water and you need to drink more. And if you have dry skin or you even have excessive thirst, now you'll have some thirst when you start drinking water. You'll want to drink more actually as you even start drinking, but excessive thirst is a very good sign of dehydration. But a very good sign is the urine. Every day there should be a clear urine. If you know that you're getting a yellow urine, you know that you're not drinking enough water. And this is a good way to tell whether you're drinking enough or not. Well, when should we drink water? When should we drink water? Well, the best time to drink is in between our meals and not with our meals. In fact, drinking with meals can interfere with the natural levels of acid needed in the stomach to digest food properly. In fact, in a book, Counsels on Diets and Foods, page 420, it says this: many make a mistake in drinking cold water with their meals. Taken with meals, water diminishes the flow of the salivary glands, and the colder the water, the greater the injury to the stomach. So eat slowly and allow the saliva to mingle with the food. The more liquid there is taken into the stomach with the meals, the more difficult it is for the food to digest, for the liquid must first be absorbed. But if anything is needed to quench thirst, pure water, drunk sometime before or after the meal, is all that nature requires. So my friends, you see what happens is this: when we drink cold water and we drink it with our meals, the water has to warm up to our body temperature before digestion begins, and then it has to be absorbed before digestion starts. So actually, drinking with meals delays the whole digestive processes. And so we should drink approximately 30 minutes before a meal and 2 hours after a meal to really be healthy. And when should we start? We'll start with 2 glasses in the morning. I start with those 2 glasses every morning when I get up. My friends, our bodies need water, both on the inside and on the outside. And so we need it likewise on the outside in order to be really healthy. And a daily bath fortifies even against a common cold. And so a bath is going to help if you have a cold because the circulation is improved and the blood flows freely. In fact, in the book Counsels on Health 104, it says, bathing helps the bowels, the stomach, and the liver, giving energy and new life to each. So if you want energy and new life to the entire system, the bowels, the stomach, and even the liver, then even take a bath occasionally. I know that we have showers today, and that's very good. We need one every day, but occasionally it's good to have a bath as well. In fact, Child Guidance 108 says this: scrupulous cleanliness is essential to both physical and mental health. Impurities are constantly thrown off from the body through the skin. Its millions of pores are quickly clogged unless kept clean by frequent bathing. So we need, my friends, water on the outside and water on the inside, and occasionally a bath, because the entire system is strengthened, not weakened, with a warm bath. And a warm bath also improves our sleep. So we need water, my friends, on the inside to promote good health. And water invigorates the entire system and brings health to our bodies. So we need to use it on the outside because water helps eliminate even some suffering. And water is a means of saving many, many lives. So God has given us the gift of water. So drink water freely, cleansing the inside, and bathe daily to cleanse the outside. These are God's true remedies, my friends. So drinking plenty of water helps promote wellness. So here is your prescription. Drink 8-ounce glasses of water every day. And then count how many glasses you drink. Many people don't know, they're not aware of how much they are actually drinking. So water is available to all of us. This is another one of God's health assurance plan so that we can be living to that healthy 100. So here are my teeny tips for you. Drink 2 glasses of warm water when you rise in the morning, and then drink 30 minutes before a meal or 2 hours after a meal, and even carry your water bottle with you, and then drink 8-ounce glasses of water daily. And then get water on the outside. Take a bath or a shower daily. Take a tepid bath regularly, and use water treatments even for headaches or colds. My friends, in Revelation 22:17, it says this, "And the Spirit and the bride say, 'Come,' and let him who hears say, 'Come,' and let him who thirsts comes. Whoever desires, let him take the water of life freely." God bless you, my friends, as you choose another one of God's remedies for health.
Semaine de la santé pour capable boire un peu de l'eau parce que l'eau boire de l'eau il y a un pile maladie ou capable de tirer dans corps et n'a prié pour vous pour que nous capable retourner dans saint sentier nous et pour nous capable recevoir grâce mon Dieu gain pour nous notre Père et notre Dieu papa nous qui dans ciel là matin nous disons merci parce que nous gagnons depuis que nous t'ai fait avant nous t'ai fait ou t'ai gain préparé tout bagaille pour nous et il y en a bagaille où t'es bon nous Seigneur c'est de l'eau où t'ai montré nous que de l'eau nous besoin pour nous capables laver, pour nous capables boire, pour nous capables en bonne santé. Matin, Seigneur, pendant semaine de la santé, quand le petit ou qui malade, qui besoin retourner dans la santé première yo. Seigneur, fait nous capables de tourner dans les 8 lois de la santé pour nous capables rentrer nous, pour nous capables soigner tête nous, pour nous capables boire assez de l'eau. Et matin, chaque petit tout qui va attendre et message ça, séminaire ça, fait que vous capable apprendre, puis vous capable boire de l'eau matin, boire de l'eau à midi, puis vous suspendre boire un pile caféine, un pile en boisson gazeuse, mais puis vous capable boire plus de l'eau qui capable aider santé. Merci pour petit tout yo mettez pour être capable permettre séminaire ça t'es capable aller de l'avant, que vous capable continuer bénir ministère yo et nous chaque capteur de nous capable pratiquer dans la vie nous et dans temps qu'une pandémie ça que nous vivons là côté nous besoin pour nous capable poursuivre un système non mais avec de l'eau Seigneur nous capable faire ça et en pile nous capable bénir édifier tandis que nous mes journées déjà ouvert devant nous que grâce Père capable couvrir nous au nom de Jésus qui vit qui demeure au siècle des siècles. Amen. Oui, frères et sœurs, n'a rappelé vous que le séminaire là sur la santé a continué depuis le 11 octobre jusqu'à 17 octobre, chaque 8h30 et chaque matin, n'a mettez pour un séminaire qui est capable d'aider, inviter frères, inviter sœurs, pour capable brancher sous l'INA ou bien sous Zoom non ou avoir numéro en sous flyer et ou capable brancher avec nous à soya c'est docteur Jaël l'a bien directement d'Haïti invité frère numéro pour capable brancher avec nous sous pas capable monter sous Zoom non c'est 407 567 0050 407 567 0050 ou pas besoin de number. Montez avec tous frères et sœurs parce que moi ça c'est moi de la santé. Nous connaissons un pile maladie à ravager spécialement cancer et moi ça c'est moi en cancer en nous ensemble venir dans séminaire ça qui est gratuit et partager le link là avec frère avec sœur avec un monde qui parle anglais et que ça est capable de connaître qui ça pour le faire pour le capable de en bonne santé. Que bon Dieu bénisse nous tous. Bye bye.